What the fuck was chasing me?
This video is to act as information on the channel, my plans for the future, and to update you on the progress of the Noobus Humanus while she plays Dark Souls. First of all, Jesus motherfudging Christ, thank you for 10,000 subscribers. When I started making videos, I wouldn't have imagined in my wildest dreams that we'd hit this number so quickly, if ever. 9 months ago, I lost my job due to COVID-19. I've always been someone who finds solace in projects and throwing myself into work, so to keep myself from going nuts, I made a video on Bloodborne which has been received surprisingly well, despite the fact I can barely watch it myself anymore. So many of you have been so generous with your kind words and feedback with each consecutive video since then, and some of you have been generous in how creatively you can call me a dickhead, which, you know, that's fair too. It's fair too. But with a growing audience come a few common questions, so I want to answer them here. What are we doing? We're locking on?
I don't know. Question 1. What's the deal with the resolution on your longer videos?
This is a totally fair thing to make you pause in your tracks when clicking on work like the Jedi Fallen Order critique or the Alan Wake critique, and the answer's a really simple one. I work from a laptop, and not a particularly powerful one at that. In fact, trying to render any video longer than like 35 minutes at 1080p makes the system crash like a bioengineered Bandicoot. So often, I need to render them independently as parts and then fuse them together at 720p. The exception to this was the Resident Evil Village critique, which I had to jump through so many hoops to get at 1080p that I will never do that again unless I'm working from a new PC. It bothers me so much, but one day we will get there.
Wait, how do I kindle it?
Enemies are nearby, that's why it's not there. Get ready. Oh no! Hello!
Question 2. How do you release so many videos so quickly?
I'm sorry to say that this question is going to be a little outdated from this point on. I've been really lucky in the fact that I'm such a late bloomer to the YouTube sphere that I was sitting on a whole bunch of first draft scripts that I'd already written over the years. I just hadn't taken the time to turn them into videos. The first 10 minutes, some of the retrospective critiques, most of the hard initial work was done. I just had to redraft them a couple of times, record, capture footage, and then edit them. Previously, I've averaged a video every 2 weeks, but from this point on, I'm going to pledge a video a month. I think all creators work at different paces, with different obstacles, and with 10,000 of you on the channel now, the standards I set for myself have grown more strict. However...
No, I'm not here, I'm not here. Oh my god, it's more things! Let's pillage your corpse, fuck it. Question 3. Your audio mixing needs work.
Not a question, I know, but it's another totally valid piece of criticism that I wanted to address. This is the only editing software which runs on my Bandicoot-esque laptop. It's called OpenShot. I've tried DaVinci Resolve, Blender, Shotcut, Lightworks. The only one which works is friggin' OpenShot. And you want to know why sometimes the audio mixing sucks? It's because this is the only way I'm able to reduce the volume on clips manually through percentages, and often those percentages glitch out during rendering, making it unpredictable. I see these numbers in my sleep. I'm in audio mixing hell.
Where the fuck is the next Noobus Humanus video? Fuck. Get the fuck up. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh my god, no.
Circle,
I don't need this.
So, yes, I know that a good chunk of you came to me through watching my girlfriend play the openings of From Software's games. The interest and joy that you've gotten from these has been, honestly, kind of overwhelming. There was a couple of weeks in March where I saw the numbers triple and quadruple and just keep going, and I had a bit of an existential crisis over it. There's a lot to cover here, so stick with me. First off, this is first and foremost a channel which concentrates on video essays, analysis, and critiques of video games. The reason why I even made the Girlfriend Plays Dark Souls video in the first place was because I thought it would be a neat idea to break down Dark Souls game design through a faux fake anthropological study, analysing the first couple of hours through the perspective of someone who has played games, but nothing like a Soulsborne title. There are parallels to be found between Girlfriend Reviews and Rasputin's Gaming for a Non-Gamer series, two creators that both myself and my girlfriend absolutely adore, but I like to think that the format of my videos does enough to differentiate them. Raz focuses on broader themes, Girlfriend reviews games from the perspective of a non-gamer. Particularly with Rasputin, the sudden popularity of the Dark Souls and Bloodborne videos gave me the mightiest sense of imposter syndrome, but I've managed to dilute that through two ways. The first is by signing up to Rasputin's Patreon, so that the little ad revenue I do get from these videos can at least go towards supporting someone who inspires a lot of my content. The second is in the fact that Raz knows these videos exist, has given me feedback on my essays, and even congratulated me on this sudden spike of success in one of his streams.
Oh, deserve that.
Myself and my girlfriend are not Twitch streamers or Let's Players. I don't have the personality for it, and she doesn't have the time or inclination. I know that some of you have asked me to remove the commentary and just play you a highlight reel. You think you want this, but you don't, trust me. A lot of the gameplay is silence, chatting about mundane everyday things, and then the reaction shots that you get played. And considering the focus of the channel, just uploading highlights without the commentary is kind of antithetical to the point of these videos. And speaking of the Noobus' time, here is the simple answer as to why we won't be uploading numerous videos of her playthrough of Dark Souls. She has a very complicated sounding scientific job, working her ass off through late nights and weekends. I can't go into too much detail, but the gist is that she's heavily involved with the testing and delivery of COVID-19 vaccinations. When she gets home at night, the last thing she wants to do is play Dark Souls. When she's trying to find hours in the day just to catch a few winks, Blighttown or Ornstein and Smo are bottom of her priority list. I know, shocker. Video games like this aren't her thing. Imagine if a partner of yours asked you to, once a week, spend 3 hours doing yoga or playing football or, God forbid, gardening just so they could make a silly video out of it. That's not something I'm going to ask her to do. Because I do ask, and because she's a good sport, she does do it. Because she does think it's silly, and she does have a bit of fun despite all the mindless dying.
Oh my god! No, 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 no!
That's okay.
That's not okay.
I don't actually make her do it, and I know the cadence of my voice makes it sound like I'm a condescending wank sometimes. It's something I'm looking to improve on my delivery, but I don't strap her to a chair and threaten to shoot one of the budgies if she doesn't, despite what some absolute fannies think. Trust me, White Knight 69, she doesn't need protecting. But with that in mind, the next video, titled I very gently asked my girlfriend's permission to record her playing a From Software game, please don't think I'm sexist, will be out before the end of the month. It will either be Sekiro or Dark Souls 3, which brings me to the final reason I made this video. Okay, here goes. The idea of promoting myself financially makes me feel strange. I could sit here and say that a few of you have asked if I have a Patreon, so I've made one, but the reality is that a few of you haven't, just 2 of you. But that 2 is enough to make me think, yeah, okay, maybe it's a good idea, let's give it a go. I'm launching a Patreon.
I get it.
You're good. Keep going.
Keep going! Get up! Oh.
I didn't realise how impossible it is for video essayists to make a living off of YouTube until recently. It is impossible, and I don't want to rely on ads to support myself, it's far too unreliable. Myself and the Noobus are looking to buy our first home, to start raising a family, and I can't do that with some insanely successful From Software videos. I don't believe in gating off content behind tiers or barriers. Every creator has a Patreon, everything is getting more expensive, and I'm not in the same league as my personal heroes like Rasputin or Whitelight, so I'm not going to try and justify setting tiers. For £2, everyone will get the same access to exclusive videos like explaining silly game lore to my friend, early releases, first drafts of scripts, Q&As, shoutouts at the end of videos, and the ability to have a say in what I tackle next. I was going to make it £1, but then I learned about the cut Patreon takes and the tax on this income, so £2 seems fair. It means I'll get £1 for each of you who signs up. This money will be going towards a new PC to start off with, so I can start using half-decent editing software and upload 1080p critiques, which don't look like they're crumbling like sand. To incentivize you, I've uploaded a highlight reel of the Noobus Humanus' progress in Dark Souls after the Taurus Demon, which is available for everyone, patrons or not, right now. And for patrons, I've uploaded a poll for you to vote on to define if she'll play Sekiro or Dark Souls 3 next. Times are tough, and if you don't have the dollar to send my way, that's totally cool, that's absolutely fine. You and your livelihood need to come first. The critiques, analysis, and standard Noobus Humanus videos aren't going anywhere. I hope you continue to look at this channel as a safe space for people who like to just talk and vibe about games, even when we're tearing apart the shitty ones like Marvel's Avengers or Watch Dogs Legion. Thanks again for giving me your time. Twitter and Patreon links are down below, and as always, take care.
This is so fun.